Okay, so welcome everybody to A Midsummer Night's Dream by Darwin class.
Once upon a time, a long time ago, in a city far, far away called Alexandria, stood the great Duke. Duke Theseus was busy preparing for his wedding to Hippolyta, the queen who he had won in battle. When he was interrupted by an angry father and a despairing daughter, he demanded his judgment.
Full of vexation, I complaint against my child, my daughter, Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, my stander. And my gracious Duke, this man hath wished to foster my child.
Hermia, Aegeus' daughter, had refused to marry Demetrius, the suitor her father had chosen for her, and instead declared her love for Lysander.
I would my father looked up with my eyes.
Rather your eyes must with his judgment look.
In Athens, the law stated that daughters must obey their fathers.
I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine and may dispose of her, but shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, immediately provided in that case.
And so it was that the Duke decreed Hermia must go to Demetrius or prepare to die.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, the seething day betwixt my love and me for everlasting bond of fellowship. Either that day prepared to die, or else to wed Demetrius.
Helena, Hermia's best friend, was distraught, not simply because of her friend's misfortune, but also because she was in love with Demetrius. Alas, Helena's love was unrequited. The course of true love never did run smooth.
Hermia and Lysander, being young and willful, decided to take their fate into their own hands.
They decided to run away to a place beyond the reach of the city laws.
Hear me, Hermia, I have a widow aunt, a dowager, of great reverence and capital control. From Athens is her house, remote so needy she respects him as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, I marry thee, to that place the sharp Athenian law cannot pursue us.
They told Helena of their plans to escape from Athens.
To our eyes we will unfold. In the woods where often you and I lay upon faint primrose beds where wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsels swelled. There Lysander and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes, to seek new friends and strange companions. Farewell, my sweet playfellow, pray thou for us, and good luck grant thee thy Demetrius.
But Helena did not keep the secret.
I will go tell him of fair Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her, and for this intelligence, if I have thanks to the dear expense.
And it came to pass that the four Athenians found themselves lost in an enchanted forest by night.
But unknown to them, they were not alone.
How now, spirit, with on you, over hill, over dale, o'er bush, over, over park, over pale, o'er flood, o'er town. And I do wander everywhere, sifting in the still, and I serve the bird who lords me. The king doth keep his revels here tonight, take heed the queen come not within his sight. For over on the passing, fell and ran, was that she as her attendant hath, a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king, never had so sweet a changeling. And jealous Oberon would have the child, knight to his train to trace the forest's wild. But she perforce withholds the love boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy. And now they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear, for all their elves fulfill, creep into apricots and hide them there.
Either I mistake your shape and make you quiet, or else you are the shrewd and knavish sprite of the good fellow. And not you he that frights the maidens of the villagery, those that hobgoblin cool, and sweet part you do no work, and leave your happy luck, and not you he.
Thou speakest aright, I am that merry wanderer of the night. Such room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And hear my wishes with that he was off.
Ill met thy moonlight, proud Sadia. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady.
Why tiny across her apron? I did but beg a changing child to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland bides not child from him. His mother was a watchress of my order, and she, being mortal, of that boy did die. For her sake I rear up her child. For her sake I will not part with him.
Give me that boy and I will go with thee.
Not for my fairy kingdom. Fairies away. We shall try downright to fly longer stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not disrobe like poor Neddy for this hatred. My gentle pup, come hither. Remember, it's that very time
saw, the dust could not, fly between cold moon and earth, Cupid all armed. Yet marked I where the bomb of Cupid fell, it fell upon a little western flower. Once milky white, now purple where love's bloom, and maidens call it love and happiness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once, the juice of it on sleeping islands laid, will make a madly drink from the next life creature that it sees.
I'll put a girl and run about the earth in 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll wash the tiny when she is asleep, and drop the lid of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love, and ere I take the charm from her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render her page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll stay, the other stayeth me. Hence, I was told they were stolen up to this woods. Hence, get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant, yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel.
Do I entice you? Do I speak your fair? Nor rather, in plain and true, tell you, I do not, nor cannot love you.
And even from that do I love thee the more. I am your Spaniard, and Demetrius, and when you beat me, I will fawn on you.
The hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I do look on thee.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
I will run from thee, and hide in the brakes, and leave thee for the mercy of the wild beast.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you.
Let me go, or if thou do not believe, I will do the mischief in the woods.
I am the temple in the town of you. You do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for lovers when they do. We should be wooed and we're not made to woo. I follow thee, and compelled to go upon the hand that I love so well.
Ere thee wander, ere he release his grip, thou shalt find, and he shall seek thy love. Hast thou the flower there? Welcome, wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows. Quite in the canopy with luscious woodbine, with sweet musgrave and with elegant pine. There skips Tiny sometime of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight. And there the snake froze her enamel skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in. Take thou some of it, and see through this grove, a sweet feeling lady's in love with state for you. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the pleasing garment he hath on. Affect him with some care, that he may prove more fond in her than she upon her love. And meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, the servant shall do so.
Sit down, sweet, then your offices and let me rest. Spotted snakes with double tongues, thorny hedgehogs be not seen. Newts and blind ones do no wrong, come not near our fairy queen. Fill our mouth with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady night. So good night, good lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Weaving spiders come not here, and too long with spinners hence. Beetles black approach not near, one nor snail bring no offence. Fill our mouth with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby, la 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm, come our lovely lady night. So good night, good night.
What thou seest from doubtless quake, do it for thy true love take. Love and languish for his sake. Be it ounce or calf or bear, card or ball with bristled hair. In thy eyelash shall appear when thou wakes it is thy day. Wait for some vile thing to know.
Let love faith and wander in this wood, and speech not thou have lost our way. The rest is come the earth, you think be good, and carry for the comfort of the day.
Be it so, Lysander, find your altar bed, for I upon this bank will rest my head.
One curse will serve as a pillar for both of us, one heart, one bed, two bosoms, and one trough.
Nay, good Lysander, for my sake, my dear, lie further off yet, do not lie so near.
Here is my bed, sleep give thee all his rest.
Through the forest I have gone, as fiend and found unknown, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's force in stirring love. Night with his charm of O.
Stay with how can I be, sweet Demetrius?
I charge thee, hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou doubtfully leave me? Do not so.
Stay on my peril, and alone I will go.
Oh, I am out of breath from this small chase. But who is here? Lysander on the ground, dead or asleep? I see no blood, no wound. Lysander, if you live, good sir, awake.
And none do fire with the body seeks it. Whereas Demetrius, I'll have fitter words that foul name to perish from the sword. Not Hermia, but Helen, my love, will not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn?
She sees not Hermia, Hermia steep thou there. Never mayst thou come Lysander near.
Help me, Lysander, help me! Do thy best to pluck this cruel serpent from my breast. I, me, for pity, what a dream was it? Lysander, look high, do pray with me. Methought a serpent eat my heart away. While you sat there smiling at his cruel pain. Lysander, what? Removed? Lysander, Lord, either death or you will have to fight immediately.
And here is a marvellous convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage, this hawthorn break our tiring house. We will do it in action as we will do it before the Duke. Come sit down, happy mother son, and rehearse your part. Pyramus, you begin. Once you have spoken, enter into that break and serve everyone according to his cue.
What hemp and homespun have you swagger and him? So near the cradle of the fairy queen. What? A plain award? I'll be an auditor. An actor too, perhaps, if I suppose.
Speak, Pyramus. This be stand for.
This be the flowers, odorous, savour sweet.
Odorous.
Odorous, savour sweet, so hath my breath, my dearest, this be dear. But hark a voice, stay thou a while, and by eye I will be a fair. A strange appearance, then young, that's so sweet, that.
Aye, marry must you to understand that is good, to see a noise that he knows to come again.
Most radiant Pyramus, most lily-white you. I'll meet thee, Pyramus, and lilies too.
Minas too, man. Pyramus, enter, your cue is past. Oh, monstrous.
Oh, strange! We are haunted! Pray, masters, fly, masters, help!
Why do they run away? Sitting over you must make you afraid.
Oh, God. What do I clean thee?
What do you see on thee? An ass head of your own, do you?
None.
I see their navy to make an ass of me, to frighten me if they could. But I will not stir from this place. Do what they can, I will walk up and down here and I shall sing, and this shall hear, I'm not afraid. The eels of cocks are black of hue with orange tawny bill. The throstle with his notes are due the wren's little quill.
Angel, wait me for my flowery bed. I pray thee, gentle mortal, sing again. Mine ear is much renowned as I know, as much as my iron fell to thy shape, and my fair virtues fall not move me. And the first thing to say, to swear, I love thee.
Methinks, mistress, you should have little reason for that, and yet to say the truth, love and reason keep little company together nowadays.
Thou art as wise as thou art beautiful.
Not so neither, but if I'm wit enough to get out of this wood.
Out of this we do not desire to go. Thou shalt remain here, with no will to know. I am a spirit of no common right. The sun still doth tend for my sake, and I love thee, therefore go with thee. I'll give thee fairies to tend upon me. Peas blossom, cobweb, moth, and mustard seed. Ready and live. Where shall we go? Be kind and courteous to his gentleman. Hop in his walks and gamble in his eyes. Feed him apricot and blueberries, or purple grapes, green figs, and mulberries. The honey thou steal from the honeybees. And the night tapers crop their waxen thighs, and light them up the fiery glow on eyes. To help my love to bed and to arise. Pluck wings and painted butterflies, to fan the moonbeams out of sleeping eyes. Nod him out and do him courtesies. Hail, mortal, hail, hail, hail. Come wait upon him, lead him to my bower, tie up my love's tongue, bring him silent.
Here comes my messenger. How now, my spirit? My mistress with a monstrous in love, soon in her close and concentrated bower, or in her dull and sleeping hour. A crew of patches, rude mechanicals, who work with bread upon Athenian streets, met together to rehearse a play with the great Duke Theseus' nuptial day. The shallow stick skin of that barren sort, and pyramids presented in this sport. The soot his scene as entered in rape, and I did him at disadvantage take. An ass's gnaw I fixed upon his head, and on this Thisbe must be answering. And forth my mimic comes when they he spy, that wild beast that we creeping foul our eye. So at his sight, away his fellows fly. I led them on in this distracted fear, and their sweet parents translated them. And in that moment, so it came to pass, the tiny away, and straightway the lovely mass.
This falls up, and I could do five. But hast thou yet latched in his eyes with the love kiss? As I did bid thee do,
That is finished too.
stay close. This is the saving feeling.
This is the news.
Oh, why rebuke you him that loves you so? Lay breath so bitter on your bitter foe. Now I but chide that I should use thee worse, for thou I fear hast given me cause to curse. If thou hast slain Lysander in his sleep, being no issues or blood, plunge in the deep and kill me too.
You spend your passion on miscreant's mood. I am not guilty of Lysander's blood. For aught is he dead, for all nor is he dead, but aught that I can tell.
I pray thee then tell me that he is well.
What should I get therefore?
A privilege, never to see me more.
There is no following her in this fierce vein. But so here for a while I will remain.
What hast thou done? Thou hast mistaken quite, and laid the love dues on the true love sight. About the wind go swifter than the wind, and Helena of Athens went thy crying. By some illusion hast thou bring her here. I'll anoint your eyes against she do reappear.
I go, look how I go, swifter than arrow from the Tartars go.
Flower of his purple dye, hit with Cupid archery, sinking the apple of his eye. When his lovely doth espy, let her shine gloriously as the Venus of the sky. When thou waits as she be glide, beg of her for remedy.
Captain of our fairy band, Helena is here at hand, and the youth mistook by me, pleading for a lover's fee. Shall we therefore in pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
Why should you think that I should woo and scorn?
These vows are Hermia's, will you give her a her?
I had no judgment with her, I swore.
No, not in my mind, now you give her a her?
Demetrius loves her, and he loves not you.
Oh, Helen, goddess, nymph, perfect, divine. Oh, spite, oh, hell, I see you are about set against me for your merriment.
You are unkind, Demetrius, be not so, for you love Hermia, as I know, you know.
Lysander, keep thy Hermia, I will know. If I loved her, all that love is gone.
Helen, it is not so.
Look where thy love comes from, yonder is thy dear.
What love could press Lysander from my side?
The hate I bear thee makes me easy so.
You speak not as you think it cannot be. Lo, she is one of this confederacy. Now I perceive they have conjoined with through. Her fashion is false, in spite of me. 'Tis not friendly, 'tis not maidenly. I scorn you not, it seems that you scorn me. Have you not said Lysander as in scorn to follow me, and praise my eyes and face, and set your other love, Demetrius, who would but now spurn me with his foot, to call me goddess, nymph, divine, rare, precious, celestial? I understand not what you mean by this.
My love, my life, my soul, fair Helena.
Oh, excellent, sweet, do not scorn her so.
She cannot entreat, I can compel.
Thou canst compel no more than she entreat. Helen, I love thee by my life, I do.
I say I love thee more than he can do.
Thou say so, withdraw and prove it too.
Quick, come.
Do you not, Jack? Lysander, where to tends all this?
Hang off thou first old thing, let loose or shake thee from me like a serpent.
Do you not, Jack? Yes, Susan, so do you. Oh, the gods forbid, in earnest shall I say.
Ay, by my life, he certainly nothing true. 'Tis no jest I hate thee and love Helena.
Oh, me, you juggler, you canker blossom, you thief of love. What have you cut my night so miles heart from him? Fie, fie, you counterfeit, you puppet, you puppet.
calls me not. Thou follow if thou art to try who's right, but thine or mine is most impellent.
Follow? Nay, I'll go cheap I shall. You, mistress, all this coil is long of you.
Your hands to mine are quick for afraid. My legs are longer than to run away.
I am amazed and not know what to say.
This is thy negligence. Still thou stays all commits thine knaveries willfully. Thou ceasest to love us face to fight. I therefore Robin overcast the night, and leave these testy rivals so astray, as one come not within another's way. Then crush this head into thy disciples' eye, so that when they next wake, all this derision shall seem a dream and fruitless vision, and back to Athens shall the lovers wend, whose leagues till date, whose dates till death shall never end. And I, in this affair, do thee employ, I'll to my queen and bear her in the employ. And then I will her charms I release, for monsters view and all things shall be at peace.
Up and down, I will lead them, up and down. I'm fit to field in town, goblin lead them, up and down. Here comes one!
Where art thou, proud Demetrius? Speak thou now.
Here, villain, drawn and ready, where art thou?
I'll be with thee straight.
Lysander, speak again. Art run away, art coward, art thou fled?
Thou coward, art thou flying into the stars?
Yeah, art thou there?
Follow my voice, we'll try no man here.
The villain is much like the hills than I followed fast as he did fly. All am I in the dark and even way, or else me come thou gentle day.
Where art thou now?
Come hither, I am here.
Now, go thy way. I will lay my strength thee on this cold bed. By day's approach, it looks to be visited.
O weary night, O long and tedious night, abate thy hours, and sleep that sometimes shuts up sorrow's eye. Steal me a while from mine own company.
Yet but three, come on more, so we're both kind to make up four.
Never so weary, never so unwoe, but dabbled with the dew and Thomas fires. I can no further crawl, no further go.
On the ground, sweet sound, I will ride to the line, gentle lover, remedy.
Come sit down from this merry bed, while thy aching cheeks be coy, and must raise thee and speak to head, and kiss thy fair large ears, my gentle joy. The air is too hot, always away. Oh, love, how gentle.
Welcome, good Robin. Sea star, sweet sight, her dotage now I do begin to pity, meeting her late behind the woods, and seeking sweet favors from this hateful fool. I did upbraid her, and flew out with her. I then did ask of her her train to 12, which straightway she gave me, and her fairy sent him to my bower in fairyland. And now that I have the boy, I will undo this hateful imperfection from her eyes. And the judge's heart takes a transformed skull from off this Athenian stone, that he, awaking when the other two, may all back to Athens again repair, and think no more of this night's accident, but as the fierce vexation of a dream. But first, I will release the fairy queen. These stars will be, sea stars will be, thy blood keep star, has such force and less power. Now my time, wake you, my sweet queen.
Oberon, what visions I've seen, methought I was enamoured of an act.
There lies your love.
How come these things came to pass? How my eyes do love his visage now.
Come, my queen, take hands with me, and rock the ground where all these sleepers be. Sound music. Sound music. Now thou and I are new and amity, and will tomorrow midnight solemnly dance a Duke Theseus' wedding pageant, and bless it to all fair prosperity.
There shall pairs.
And there to the pairs of faithful lovers shall be, wedded with Duke Theseus all involuntarily.
Fairy king, attend the mark, I do hear the morning lark.
Come, my lord, and in our flight, tell me how it came this night, that I sleeping here was found with these mortals on ground.
What nymphs are these?
My lord, this is my daughter Josie. This Lysander, this Demetrius, this Helena. I wonder if they're being together.
Mr. Huntsman, wake them with their horns. stand up. I know you two are rival enemies. How could this gentle concord in the world just to
That hatred is
that hatred is so far from jealousy?
to sleep by hate.
Sleep by hate and fear no matter.
My lord, I saw 5 days to thee, half asleep, half waking. I came here with Hermione, intent to be gone from Athens where we might without the parent of the Athenian law.
Enough, my lord, you have enough. I beg the Lord to lower upon his head. They would have stolen him away. He would, Demetrius, thereby to defeat you and me. You've been wife for me and I consent that she should be your wife.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their purpose.
Stealth.
My lord, fair Helen told me of their stealth, of this their purpose hitherto this wood. And I, in fury, hither followed them, and fair Helen fancy following me. But my good lord, I wot not by what power, but by some power it is, my love to Hermia melted as snow. And all the faith, the virtue of my heart, the object, and the place of mine eye is only Helena.
Fair lovers, you are fortunately met. Of this discourse we will hear anon. Adieus, I will overbear your word. For in the temple by and by with us, these couples shall eternally be knit.
Are we awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. Did the Duke come here and did us follow him?
Yeah, and my father.
And Evelata?
And he did bid us follow to the temple.
Why then? We are awake. Let's follow him. And by the way, let us recount our dreams.
Bottom awakes and recounts his strange dreams. And his friends are called upon to perform their play before Duke Theseus and the Athenian couples.
Tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love busy. Very tragical love.
3 marriages take place. Can you remember who marries who?
Everyone is high, bless the house, and
Everyone lives happily ever after. 3.
If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear, and this weak and idle theme, no more yielding, but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long, else the puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends.
Excellent. Amazing, Darwin. Let's give him another round.
Yes.